player, you know, like consistently makes top 8 like basically every week, and often wins a lot of these weeklies. But again, Boodabam with a lot of momentum in his favor, getting really good, really fast, definitely becoming a really scary player to play against. So he's just gonna have to watch out here. You know, I think it's slowly over time, Boodabam is starting to like get more wins off of like a lot of top players. So Kresent, although he has a good record against Boodabam, he's definitely gonna have to play this carefully. But gonna get into game 1 here of winners finals, and this is gonna probably be a similar match to how Kresent played with Mentos, where it's like just trying to not get run over. Whereas, yeah, like, you know, Wolf can really just be like a runaway train. We see that already, you know, 15 seconds in and 75% already on Kresent. Almost completely unanswered and almost takes the stock just like that with the back air. Kresent is barely surviving that. But again, Boodabam was just completely in control of this game so far. Almost takes the stock again with the back air. Kind of surprised that he didn't take the stock there, but yeah, just totally dominant first stock here so far. But oh my god, it almost steals the stock with the down air just like that. That would have been brutal.
Now the thing is that, like I was saying earlier, is that now, actually this is a more, ooh, that was a nice one.
Good up smash.
Good up smash. Is that what's interesting here is the fact that Boodabam and Kresent follow the same sort of mindset when it comes to how they analyze their play. Mm-hmm. Let's say Kresent is always like writing down how what happened in the stock, like what he messed up doing, how he should not be doing that. And then Boodabam, he is just always analyzing. Like I said, the first game with him is never the same as the second.
Yeah.
So it's like you might have a pretty alright time against him. Like you might get like him to his last stock, but then the next game he'll only get one stock off of him. And if you get him to game 3, then you're probably not going to get stock off of him at all.
Yeah. Both these players, like, very much the kind of players that, like,
they're very analytical.
They're very analytical. They play their character, like, to the T. You know, they just play it, like, very clinically. And definitely, like, scary. Both players with, like, extremely good fundamentals, like, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
But Kresent struggling to get this first stock 2 minutes in.
Not struggling to stay alive, though.
Oh, goes deep for the edge guard. Wow, good option for Boodabam.
3-star? 3-star by Boodabam?
Wow, just looking.
Miss it. Oh, he just barely missed the freaking grab.
Kresent is not really the type of person that gets 3 stock. You know, he usually at least gets 1 stock.
Finally, Kresent, you used the fucking reflector. Never used it once against freaking, who was it? What was the one that he against Mentos with his?
Oh, you mean Boodabam?
Yeah, Boodabam.
Oh yeah.
Finally uses the reflector.
You know, definitely an option that you don't want to use it too much because it can become pretty predictable.
Oh, that almost could have ended in a spike on Kresent's part.
Good side B, good placement.
God, this set is going by quick.
Yeah, but again, Boodabam really kind of running away with things here. Kresent sitting on 84% with, on his last stock of game 1 here. Definitely he's going to have to pull out a huge comeback to stay alive in this. Yep.
Oh, and gets the back air.
Oh, back
air.
air.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it, though.
Not going to kill.
Kresent just barely makes it back.
Just one more of those, and it's...
Yeah, just do it again.
Yeah,
oh, never mind. There's up smash.
Yeah, Boodabam closes out game 1.
Closing out game 1.
Yeah, this is, you know, this is kind of what you're afraid of if you're
now noticed that like Wolf has like steel like the claws are like steel. Like,
oh, are they?
I just noticed that, yeah.
Oh, he's got kind of a Wolverine thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
Like, it's on his bottom feet.
Oh, on the bottom. Oh, interesting.
I guess the word would be back legs in this case.
Back, yeah.
Will Boodabam finally get his first TST win? Wait, has Boodabam never won?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever actually won TST. Kresent has won like plenty of these. Like he's won many of them.
I'd like to win at least a game.
If
That's all I want.
If you're Boodabam, you're like, you know, very thirsty for, you know, for these PR wins because again, he's like really proving himself recently. and he got on the PR this season.
Heck
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So he's really showing up.
Yep, and here we are now into game 2 of 5 and winners final.
Yeah, and again, Boodabam looking pretty dominant in this set so far, applying a lot of pressure on Kresent that is, I think he's struggling, Kresent's struggling to keep up with, you know. But it looks like we're going to PS2 again for our game 2 here.
I've noticed that Boodabam is throwing out the reflector a bit more often now.
Yeah, definitely a good option with Mega Man, you know what I mean? You gotta just make sure you don't get punished for it.
Yeah.
But finally Boodabam putting some percentage on him. But you know, again, if you're a good spot dodge from Kresent would be up tilt to punish. If you're Boodabam though, you're not really too worried about percentage going on because that's kind of just free rage. And again, you can have like one interaction and you can die off the side. You know what I mean? You can just like get a good back air.
Oh, that was a good one. Good up smash there. I like how one of the people in chat just says play. Like, yeah, we're gonna play. And what do you mean? That's what they're doing.
Oh, good ledge shrimp from Kresent there and clutches out that stock. Very good for Kresent. You do not want Wolf to have that rage for very long.
No.
Yeah, so...
Actually, that's the most terrifying thing, a
yeah.
Wolf with rage.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
Not fun. So, Kresent finally with his first lead now on game 2 here. And that's definitely what you want, because it looked like Boodabam was going to potentially just run away with the set. I think he had a pretty dominant first game with his edge guards and things like that. So,
and even then, the edge guard game is still pretty good for both of them at the moment.
Something like Boodabam I noticed goes for a lot. It's like he'll go really deep for his edge guard.
He is he's like, I don't care if I lose a stock. If I get rid of yours first.
It's like and it's almost always, you know, the typical like nair.
A back throw?
Back throw, not
back throw, not enough to kill, but he is
yes,
going.
See, there is going deep.
See, there goes deep for it again.
Again, he's not afraid to go out as far as he needs to. Like he goes way deeper than a lot of wolves will normally go, and you know he doesn't. You don't really see him getting punished for it either. Honestly,
it's weird, yeah.
He has a really good offstage game. Kresent still putting on some percent for Boodabam there, but Boodabam looking to take the stop. Kresent holding on to 166%, almost gets
the down air
that
though.
Was so close.
That's definitely gonna kill.
Yeah, back throw
Goodbye, Mega Man.
Goodbye. He disappears into a variety of orange spheres there. But
Pac-Man?
for a moment, amazing. But Kresent with all the advantage in this game too here. Boodabam sitting at 126%. He could potentially die to like a back air, like off stage.
Or
goes for the up air string, and just like that. Kresent,
yeah, you're right. He could die to anything, including
wow.
up air.
Kresent has gotten so many kills today off those up air strings. Like he killed Mr. Oof twice with the up air string in one game. You know, he got, I can't remember if it was Mentos or somebody else who was playing, but he's getting a lot of kills off those up airs. You know, you gotta be really careful with that against Mega Man. You'll just skip the stop that way. But yeah, Kresent still holding on to the lead here, but again, it's just still pretty much an even game when you're playing against Wolf, and he can just like erase your stuff quickly. So Kresent has still got to play pretty carefully. Oh, good offstage interaction, but Boodabam gets around it pretty masterfully.
Forward throw.
And Kresent offstage here, you know, Boodabam, another thing of like his offstage games is like he always seems to go offstage like right when he needs to. Like, he doesn't just go off stage like willy-nilly. Like
why not?
It's almost always like when you don't expect him to. It's like for a second you expect it.
So you need to start expecting him to go off stage. Speaking of which, by the way, the game is almost evened up now.
Yeah, you know, still, again, this is like still pretty even if you're playing against Wolf. Gets the down throw, doesn't go to the dash that I think he expected Kresent to shield him, but Kresent just throwing out these different options here, trying to tack on as much percent as he can again. Oh! Kind of scary there. It almost looked like he wasn't going to snap the ledge for a second there. But Boodabam off stage here. Kresent doesn't go for the down air like he normally does.
I kind of was thinking he was going to roll for some reason. I don't know why I
Oh, there's the down air. Oh, good.
But he takes it!
Oh, and he misses the punish for the up tilt. Good tech for Boodabam, staying alive in his game. Yeah, that could have been really brutal. Forward air almost takes the stock there. Boodabam sitting at 150%, but honestly, this game is still kind of even. Like, Wolf with Rage is like not to be messed with. But if you're Kresent, you know, you can clutch this stock out pretty well with like a forward air off stage, you know, or getting some kind of read. There's the forward air. And, wow,
and there it
he
goes.
died from center stage there.
That's.
So
I don't know whether to be impressed or not by that one. I mean, that's center stage. I mean,
you know, Kresent is like at that percent, you just want to throw out different options to
yo,
just
that
like.
freaking tech though, that was incredible.
That was a great tech from Boodabam. You know, but Kresent just playing that really patiently, just like, you know, you're sitting 150%. I just have to make sure to not get wolfed. And, you know, and this is fine.
Just don't, as long as I do not acknowledge the existence of wolf.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
Just don't get cutscened, you know, and you're good. So Kresent, you know, Boodabam taking game 1 pretty dominantly, but Kresent showing a lot of composure in game 2 to take the second game. Getting into game 3 here, this feels really even to me.
Yeah,
honestly.
so far, yeah. Like, it literally is. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's really.
The question is who's gonna take the third. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, honestly, it's just a matter of like if Boodabam can find his lane and he can get in and he can get, you know, the damage in that he needs. It's like he can just get Kresent stuck in disadvantage and just press the envelope. You know, it looks
but
like
Kresent is like, nah, I'm not gonna let Boodabam even have a chance here.
Kresent just playing this like really slow. Gets the so many. You've seen a lot of ledge trumps from Kresent today, honestly, and he's like 3 for 3 on his ledge trumps today. Like he's so brutal with them. You never really expect it.
Boodabam had some dang good momentum going in on game 1, but we might see it. Might see the same thing happen with the same thing that happened with. With Cypress.
Yeah, if it was. But man, yeah. Kresent playing this again pretty patiently. Goes for the up air strings. Boodabam's like, I don't want to die to that this time. Gets the nair. Oh, goes for the down smash. Not gonna connect. Misses it again. Kresent says, I'm not going to die to that move.
Hit him with jab of all moves.
Oh, parry's the first
Parry's
hit
the
of.
first one gets hit by second.
That's interesting. But yeah, Kresent's sitting 132% here. You know, again, in terms of the matchup, this is still a pretty even game. But Kresent still looking like he's got a little bit of an edge over Boodabam in this set so far. But dash attack cannot take it.
Dash takes it. Now, can Boodabam do that 2 more times?
Yeah. Alright, gets a little bit of damage with the nair there, but, you know, if you're Kresent, you're just going to try to still like, play this patiently when you can. You know, get him up to probably like the mid-hundreds and then start fishing for forward airs and back airs. There's the forward air. Almost looks like I was going to kill for a second.
Yeah.
Misses the forward air there, and yeah, if you're Kresent, you're just probably fishing for forward airs back airs. Goes for the ledge trump again, but Boodabam smartly gets it out of that situation. And if you're Kresent, you really want to take the stock. The longer he's holding onto the stock, the more worried you should be.
That was a nice dodge roll.
Yeah.
Ledge roll.
And Boodabam's still holding onto the stock, 140%. You know, a lot of rage to play with. Gets the nair into the grab. See if he can convert anything else off it. He's going to punish the forward smash from Kresent there. Super even game here. If you're Kresent, it's really vital that you take this stock before.
You don't want to build up more rage.
Yeah, this is like a really important stop here, and luckily Kresent does take the stock. He definitely really needed that. Kresent still with a little bit of advantage here. And yeah, just pressing the envelope. Oh, goes for the down smash again. Kresent's doing such a good job with avoiding these down smashes. Like he's just always slightly out of range anytime Boodabam goes for it. But
but
just as I say
down
that,
smash though, Boodabam.
Boodabam says 4th time is the charm, and he clutches
it'll work eventually.
Yeah, you know, I think Boodabam realized that he was he was DIing out every time he was trying to get away from that. He's like, well, I just need to walk a little bit more forward, and literally, you know, also if you're on that option, you know, you're on ledge.
A rarity to see from Kresent, dash attack.
Yeah, you don't really see that from the Mega Man. But yeah, definitely not the position you want to be in if you're Kresent. You know, this is not the position.
Not a good position.
You want to
the
have
wolf
a lead.
is winning. He has acknowledged the wolf.
Yeah, you want to have a lead here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that just barely did not work.
Fully charged down smash, not gonna connect there. And Kresent, yeah, back air.
Just throw it back here like 5 times. It'll work.
It's tried and true.
takes
You know
game 3. Now, can he close out the set? Or are we going to game 5 again?
Man, this is just such a close set. Like, it's just incredibly close. And it looked like at the last stock there, like, again, it's like it's not the position you want to be in with Mega Man, where you're like you have the disadvantage. You kind of want to be in the lead for the majority of the game, but at the same time, it looked like
I think I just heard a controller smash.
You may have just heard a controller spike. I'm not sure.
That sounded a bit.
That sounded kind of crunchy. Oh, he just ducked under the laser. Did you see that? That was
Yeah, I did see that.
But yeah, on
I
that
should have been looking through the camera. Darn.
on the last stock of that last game there, it just looked like Kresent was kind of playing it. It's like he's really good at playing patiently, but it looked like he was playing a little too patiently at the end there, and like Boodabam was really pressing the issue and just like going for the kill confirms. And Kresent really good at slowing down the pace of the game, but when it comes to like being down in that position, it may have not worked in his favor in that situation.
Alright, so game 4 here, looking pretty, I said fair, that's not the right word.
Oh my gosh.
Never mind, not fair. Fair is definitely not the word.
It looks like bear is the word.
Yeah, bear is the right word, though.
But a minute in, and Boodabam closes out that first stock. Definitely the position you want to be in if you want to close this game out, and not the position you want to be in if you're Kresent. He definitely wants to keep this set alive, and now he's got an even higher mountain to climb.
See, I'm at a weird impasse. I don't know which one to I know I probably shouldn't be trying to cheer for any, but it feels like But the thing is, Kresent worked on my controller, but Boodabam lets me play here. So it's like, which one do I? Oh my Boodabam hits the forward smash.
Just like that. Kresent on his last stock of this set here. Winners.
Oh, that was a good snap with the bottom of the mind, though.
Boodabam just running away with this game is just putting on so much damage here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's really funny though. You were saying. It's like, who do you root for?
Who do I throw under the bus?
Yeah, the person who made your controller, the person who lets you play. But man, the T.O. Samuel is just running away with this game right here. Holy
running
cow.
away with his own game.
Oh my god, gets the back here. Kresent just running out.
Kresent, you know you want to go deep forward, hit the spike.
Kresent running
side
out.
B spike.
Yeah.
Hit the side B spike, buddy. Come on.
Man, just like, again, it's so funny.
Do the funny move.
Kresent's one of those people that he just does not get 3
barely
stock.
don't miss that again.
Kresent just like, he refuses to get 3 stocks. Like, he just doesn't. You just really don't ever see it. But really, this set looks like pretty much over, unfortunately.
Almost.
Yeah,
there it is.
There's the Nair off
Boodabam takes game 4.
Yep.
To close out the set. Kevin and Mar win tonight, making big moves.
Pretty decisive victory from Boodabam. There's the Nair off stage that we're accustomed to seeing from him.